Hello and welcome to Regen Farms. I'm Farmer Steph, this is Regen Farms, and today I wanted to show you how to cook the perfect roast. Roasts can sometimes turn out a little bit dry, so I wanted to put out a video that shows you just how simple it is to create a roast that is moist and succulent and juicy and scrumptious and all those words that mean that you just want to hook into it and eat it. Roasts are great because they can be very simple to cook. You can put it in the oven, pull it out later on. You can feed the family, you can feed a group of people fairly economically. So if you get it right, it can be an absolute winner. There's lots of different ways to cook a roast. I like things to be nice and simple and let the flavours really shine through. So today we're just going to use salt and pepper and put it in the oven. So today I have a leg of lamb. It's what we call our easy carve leg of lamb. It's had the bone removed, so whack it in the oven, pull it out and you can carve away and people will love you. So this leg of lamb I've just rinsed under the tap, patted it dry with some paper towel. So all I'm going to do now is put on some salt and pepper. I'm just using a sheet of baking paper. Yes, you can use an oven bag or anything else, but this is just how I'm going to show you today because we all have baking paper in the cupboard there somewhere and you can pull it out and use that. Lightly scrunch it and run it under some cold water. I'm just going to put it in this cold water obviously because I'm out in the bush. And we're just going to tuck it over loosely over the meat. So we want to tuck it loosely over the meat like that. Piece of foil. And you're creating what is commonly called a lid. You can use a lid, of course, but if not, the foil works perfectly fine. So there you are, our roast is now ready for the oven. You want to put it in a low oven, 160 degrees for between 3 and 4 hours. This roast here is about 1.5 kilos, a bit over 1.5 kilos. So maybe about 3 hours I would go for this. Check it halfway through and we're going to flip it. At 3 hours, put a skewer in it. If the juices run out clear, it's done. If there's limited juices, it's done. If the juices are red, we're going to cook it a bit longer. So once it's done and you've pulled it out of the oven, let it rest for 15 minutes, 20 minutes or so. There'll be plenty of juices. You can also put those juices back on the oven to reduce down and you can make a nice gravy or just pour those juices back over the top on the plate. Scrumptious. So there you have it, a really simple way to cook a roast. This applies to lamb, pork, beef, chicken, briskets, anything you want to do low and slow. Nice and simple, using only baking paper and foil and some salt and pepper, and you'll have a delicious meal. Man, the hair. Okay.